Welcome Libra to your Supermoon reading. The Supermoon will take place on the 7th of October. It is also known as the Harvest Moon. This moon rises at its closest point to Earth, appearing larger and brighter than usual, and many feel its energy as an amplifier for intuition, emotion, and transformation. The October supermoon invites us to pause and reflect on the year's journey, honoring the lessons we've learned and the growth we've achieved. It also encourages gentle release of what no longer supports our highest path, making room for new opportunities and blessings. As this brilliant light fills the sky, it heightens inner wisdom and strengthens the connection to spiritual guidance. You will be able to feel the supermoon energy for at least a week before and a week after the supermoon date. Libra, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Unfinished Symphony, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what Unfinished Symphony is for Libra, please. And we have 8 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Libra, when Unfinished Symphony appears, it speaks to us of unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, and the need to make amends. Now Libra, this is a very interesting message, because what I am seeing here is that there is a certain situation that has arisen for you in a group environment. And when I say group environment, my dear Libras, this could be any group. This could be your family. This could be your friends. This could be your colleagues at work, your employees. This could be a group that you belong to, like your book club or your tennis club or your golf club. But I feel, Libra, something has come up in this environment, and something that is not sitting with you. It's something that has occurred, and perhaps you didn't have the opportunity, or you didn't have the courage, or you weren't there, but you didn't have the space to voice what you were feeling and what you thought of everything that was going down. And the more you sit with it, my dear Libras, the more it frustrates you and makes you very agitated. Because there's something that is just not right with what went down. Now, what I am seeing is that over this supermoon period, you, my dearest Libras, are going to get the most perfect opportunity to confront whoever this is, whether it's your family or your friends or the people at work, and you're going to be able to speak your truth and let them know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and what you will accept and what you won't accept. Because we've got this essence of unfinished business, there needs to be closure here, my dear Libras. Say, for example, Libra, something is going on at work, and there could be a lot of gossiping behind a certain person's back, and you are privy to this information. Perhaps you are included in it, and you're sent texts and people speak to you about it, but you are not happy about it, and you're not comfortable about it. You just feel what's going on is incredibly unfair. Over the supermoon period, my dearest Libras, you're going to get an opportunity to take that sword and speak your truth. And it doesn't mean that you have to cause a huge scene. You will do it in a way, Libra, that is true to you. Perhaps just letting people know, you know what, this gossiping and speaking behind this person's back is not right. If there is something that's bugging us, if something is not ringing true, let's just approach them and have it out. But all this maliciousness going on beneath the surface is not doing anybody any good, and I do not want to be part of it. Libra, this could be something that's going on within your friendship circle. Perhaps one friend said something or did something that was completely out of line, and everybody else is talking about it. How could they have done that? How could they have said that? And really running this person down. What we see is that over this supermoon, you Libra have had enough, and you're going to address it with your friendship circle and the particular friend who did whatever they did, and you're going to bring this wonderful energy of a breakthrough coming in, so you clear up this energy and you feel free now to move on from it. Now Libra, those were very simple examples. Wherever you're feeling this energy of unfinished business, loose ends, what we do see is over the supermoon, you tie up those loose ends, you shut it down, and you are able now to move on and concentrate on other things in your life. So a positive message coming through there. Now let us see what the waxing crescent moon message is. Have faith in your dreams, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this is all about for Libra, please. And we have King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Moon. Now Libra, you are presenting under this message as King of Pentacles. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine, it's the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. And what we are seeing here is a very big dream. Perhaps it's a recent dream, or it could be a dream you've had for many months, if not years, but we see that it is deeply connected to who you are spiritually, what you stand for, and what you believe. Now, my dear Libras, for some reason, this particular dream has not yet come about, and this is why we are seeing the message, have faith in your dreams. Because, of course, when a dream doesn't manifest, and especially if we've been praying for it, working on it, and longing for it for some time, we can start to lose hope and faith. Now, as King of Pentacles, we see you very strong, being a king energy, and we see you very connected to the physical realm. This is the king that understands how life works on the physical realm. He understands the ins and outs of life. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. He knows that things don't remain the same, and there is this constant flow happening through our lives. Because this particular dream is so connected to who you are right now, what I see happening, my dear Libras, is that over the supermoon period, your intuition is going to be completely lit up. It is as though there is an internal light within you, focusing on what this dream is, and you are going to get, Libra, very deep insights through your intuition, your premonitions, your gut feelings, your hunches, your dreams with regards to this particular dream over the supermoon period. The moon energy is very involved in what is happening here. So the kind of thing I'm seeing, Libra, is that you could have a very prolific dream regarding whatever this is for you. But in this dream, you get insights, you get answers, and even a direction on what to do in order to bring this about. Over this time, Libra, seemingly out of nowhere, you will have a strong feeling to phone somebody up with a question regarding this dream that you haven't spoken to for months, but you have the strong intuitive feeling that you need to speak to them to get their opinion and their insight. Something is coming up, And when it comes up and the moon shines its brilliant light on whatever this is, you, my dearest Libras, are going to get whatever the missing ingredient is right now so that this dream can start becoming a reality. So whether it's advice or insight or information or an answer, whatever you've been waiting for, we see now there is great possibility of it coming in, and you, as King of Pentacles, are going to take this on board and you're going to move on it. Because as I said, our King of Pentacles is logical and practical. He knows what to do with the information that's coming towards him, and he's going to make this now a reality. So this is going to be a very exciting progression for you. Now let us move on and see what Keepers of the Earth is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this is all about for Libra, please. And we have Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Libra, when Keepers of the Earth comes through, you are being told that you are not alone. Ancient ancestors are standing behind you. So you have this wonderful added protection and guidance with your ancient ancestors standing beside you over this time. Under this message, you are presenting as Queen of Swords. Once again, it does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Queen of Swords I'm speaking about. Now, what we see here, Libra, is that over this period, you are going to be offered something that has this essence of a gift coming through from the hand of God. And your ancestors want you to accept what this is. For some reason, there is a great possibility that whatever this is might cause you, Libra, to go into panic mode or stress mode, because perhaps it feels quite big, quite overwhelming, and you might doubt your skills and your capabilities in terms of managing it. But because we have your ancestors surrounding you and loving you, we know that whatever this is, it's meant to come into your life. So the kind of thing we are seeing here, Libra, is your significant other could come in over this time and say, Libra, let's move in together. Let's get an apartment and let's see where it goes, because I feel my life is with you. Now, for some reason, my dear Libras, this could just feel too much. And it's not because you don't want it. It's because you are fearing other things like, oh my gosh, if I move in with them, they're going to see all my little quirks and habits, and then they might fall out of love with me. If I move in with them, what happens if they get bored of me and they realize that I'm not so interesting and funny and they want to leave me? So it's all this insecure energy that creeps in with regards to something that is meant for you. Now, Libra, there is no coincidence that you are being asked here to work with Queen of Swords energy, because Queen of Swords is our no-nonsense queen. This is the queen who takes that sword and cuts away at all the emotional clutter and looks at things for exactly what they are. So you are being asked now not to let your fear, your emotions, and your anxiety come up and stand in the way of something that could make the world of difference in your life. Libra, this cup coming through could be anything, but it will come through in an area that is relevant and important to you. This could be your boss coming in and offering you a promotion and you feeling as though it's too big, you're going to fail, you don't have what it takes. This could be being asked out on a date, Libra, by somebody you really like. And you know, when it's somebody we really like, then we go into panic mode. What do they see in me? What happens if they take me out and I embarrass myself? So we see, Libra, that when you now look at what is happening with our Queen of Swords energy, logical, smart, no nonsense, and acknowledge that this is actually something that is going to be of value to you, you will be able to do away with Nine of Swords, say yes to that cup, and feel that you have the strength, the protection, and the love of your ancestors around you so that you can move forward with confidence. This is going to be a really exciting time for you. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most meaningful supermoon, and I am sending you all so much love.